Well, in the aftermath of that loss, at least we get some more good news with some player developments. Johnny Chandler on the O-line. Better at run blocking, and it was Bonds, wasn't it? It was indeed Josh Bonds. As our wideout, make it better as a physical option. Oh, man. Okay. I'm a little bit bummed out by some of the losses we've had recently. I think we really had a chance to put our foot down and essentially secure the division title by this point. But, yeah, we are not making the most of it. Playoff picture-wise, we'd be the 3 seed playing Houston if the season ended today. But I do clearly think we have the talent and the ability to be competing with Kansas City and Buffalo for that top seed. But got to start getting it together. In terms of players to look at, I don't know. Like, what do we need a defensive tackle, right? Like, we're going to be losing a defensive tackle at the end of this year. We don't need a quarterback. We don't need a running back. Taboo as well. What's going on? We don't need a wideout. None of these guys are going to be leaving anytime soon. And actually, let me go to the contracts instead. It'll better showcase what we're dealing with here. So again, running back wise, we don't need anybody. Wideout, I mean, we got Wembley for 6 more years, Sims and Drayton for 3 more years. Tight end, we have Brewer and Okonkwo for 4 years. We don't need help on the O-line because it's all the younger players that we're building up. D-line, we got Toby White for 2. Our Loftus for another year after this. We're losing... honestly, D-line does seem like the best bet because the secondary, we're good. For now, at least. Yeah, I think D-line needs to be the big focus. Defensive tackle, especially. So let's find out if there is a good defense tackle to bring in. Dylan Thunderliner. Dylan, thank you for the 4 months. How are you tonight? Let's take a look at... oh my god. Ugh. Dylan, they're doing well. They're slipping up here and there, but they're doing well. We'll take a look at... I mean, this guy has good power moves, at least. And we don't know much about Carney. Oh, boy. Are there any defensive ends that are like, okay, let's look at that guy? Ryan Clark's... oh, dude, Ryan Clark lives rent-free in my head. Absolutely. I was going to say, is there anybody here that we could look at to be like, hey, maybe you could be a defensive tackle, or we could move somebody else over? And the answer is yes. Let's take a look at Melvin Pollard, Carlos Harris, and Brandon Downey, all of whom are viewed as, at the very least, potential first-round picks. Those might have to be the defensive tackle options. We draw the Bucks up next. That just say Daniel Jones was their quarterback? Jesus! What is going on? What the hell is going on in Tampa? Holy shit! What the hell is going on in Tampa that they go from goddamn Baker Mayfield to Daniel Jones? The depression would be insane. Absolutely insane. But, okay. Mr. Koromoa is better as a run stopper, which is nice. Let's see. Can you name the 4 foreign wrestlers that have won the G1 Climax? Well, that depends. Are you looking to do the trick question answer or the actual answer? Are you being a smart ass about it? That's the real question, because there are smart-ass answers to be had in regards to this question. Actual? There's only 2 that have won the actual tournament. There's only 2 foreign wrestlers that have won the actual tournament. And then there's 2 before it was renamed the G1. That's why I'm saying, are you being a smartass? Yes, I'm a big enough nerd to know that there was a difference when N-Word Hogan and Andre the Giant won the tournament, as opposed to when Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre Jr. won the tournament. How do you slide with your quarterback without diving forward? Double tap X. Double tap X. That'll do. That'll do. I think we're good. Tampa up next. They are 3-8 on the year. So see, it's another team. Miami was struggling. Panthers were struggling. Like, we've made it a habit of being the Pittsburgh Steelers and playing to the level of our competition, which I don't like. I don't like that. But again, it is Eli Wheeler's rookie year. So there is that, you know. It should probably be expected, all things considered. Welcome to the Nissan. The Nissan. Maximus Webster. I don't think that was that guy's name, but obviously we have seen a Maximus Webster in the past. Let's see how the boys do against the Bucks. As a Steelers fan, I hate that you're right. Well, hey. I got a lot of friends that are Steelers fans. But nothing overly personal against them, right? Nothing overly. Maybe we're better than the Steelers. Holy shit. Let's go.
No touching! No touching!
34-10, the final score. That is the type of performance that we needed to see against Danny Derps. Titans win. Titans win. Down go Daniel Jones and the Bucks. 34-10. I think we all like the Steelers a bit more because of you, Tree. Probably, yeah. That's a Daniel Jones performance right there. I feel so bad for this guy because everyone. I remember when he was drafted, right? And I specifically remember when he was drafted because at the time the draft was going on, I was in Vancouver and I'm watching the draft on my phone. And I sit there and switch from the stream, and Twitter is just going nuts at like, oh my God, they actually did it. And then it looked like just maybe he was actually going to do it. And then everybody turned out to be right. So. But hey, he's got a hell of a lot of money to get clowned on the internet. So, all things considered, you know, I'm sure he's doing all right. So. All right, but a big win for the boys. A big win for the boys. Eli Wheeler. Jesus Christ, is now a 90 playing like a 94. Still only star dev. I'm really hoping we see him go superstar. And then Jay Peterson. Always just makes me think of Jay Peterman from the Seinfelds. You know, the show that Jerry still tries to cling on to be relevant. It's not working too well for old Jerry. We draw Drake May and the New England Patriots up next. As we have moved ahead of Kansas City. We are now the 2 seed. So there is, depending on how Buffalo's done this year, there is a chance. 10-2. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there isn't a chance of being the number 1 seed in the AFC. But we are right up there with the Chiefs, and we have a game in hand. Quarterback's going to become like running back, so they're going to start beating 99% later. No, I think there will always be that emphasis on quarterbacks. Always. Like, the reason why it's declined with running backs is because of the development of quarterbacks. Like, running backs still had their purpose up until a generation of quarterbacks were like, oh, I want to be on field like Michael Vick, right? Like, you had scramblers back in the day, for sure. But I genuinely think, like, Mike Vick did change. He changed the game of football. Him along with the video game changed the game of football. And, correct, you don't run with more than one quarterback at a time. You used to have that ability to, hand the ball off a little bit more. Now, more often than not, it's, our quarterback will just take off. For the most part, people don't want the stereotypical pocket passer as their franchise QB. Now they want Lamar Jackson. So, before there was Randall Cunningham. He was the big one. One of the big ones, at least. I don't want to be overly disrespectful. Jesus, fellas. Eli Wheeler and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Great performances there. Great performances. Let's go. We have nothing else to do but to get into this next game. Go here. Crazy thing is they had Vic under center. Well, right, because that's still what you did, right? Like, what do you mean we can just run out of shotgun all the time? It's just the game's evolved a lot in the last 20 years alone. So, Evan McLeod. Now a legitimate 80 overall. And got an ability slot. Didn't mean to back out. Let's see what he unlocked. What did you get, Evan? Bench press. That is completely worthless for a free safety. Completely worthless. 100% worthless. Honestly, reach in a lead isn't great either, of course, unless he's blitzing. Short route KO, flat route. Outmatch doesn't work either, or persistence. So 1, 2, and 3 on persistent. I'm going to re-roll this to give him a fucking ability that actually makes sense. Roll a number between 1 and 3. We roll a 1. Short route KO it is. Again, is it a little bit cheap by definition? Sure, but until they improve the logic of what people get in terms of abilities to better match up with what position they are, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Let's continue to focus on XP gains for the linemen. Continue to be very important for us. At least all the NHL abilities aren't mostly useless. I mean, I don't know if there's necessarily a useless ability in this game, but at the same time, there are ones that are very clearly, like, I feel like you'd be just fine without them. Like the extra stamina bits and stuff like that. It's like, okay, those are nice, but speaking of nice, God, those unis. Hope to see Drake May win a lot of games in that alternate.
It's week 14 of the National Football League, and we've got the Titans.
Earl Drake. Wow, he's only gotten like 4 receptions, I swear, since we last looked at him, right?
It's the Titans and the Patriots.
I might need to buy that jersey right there. I might need to. See if we can take down my Patriots. I think the only one is skilled up because the AI hardly... Oh, the cynical. The AI in NHL outright do not know how to Michigan. I'll tell you right now, that has been one of the direct complaints I've had to the devs of the NHL team, is saying, like, the AI do not know what their full toolbox is and the resources that they have. So, remember the 51-0 snow beatdown against Jeff Fisher. You ready for me to sound like the most spoiled person on the planet, Moki? You'll be able to respect this as a fellow Pats fan. The Patriots, in the Tom Brady era, had so many memorable performances. Now, first and foremost, I do remember the snow game. But they had so many memorable games and performances that you almost have to ask, like, oh, which one? That's how spoiled us Patriots fans were. There were just so many memorable games, comebacks, performances, and shit like that. It's tough to remember all of them. Whereas, for teams that haven't been, like Jags fans, how many super memorable games do Jags fans have over the last 20 years? Not a ton. And now the Pats are going to... Dude, the Pats aren't going to suck for the next 20 years. They're going to suck for the rest of my life, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But if they don't win for 20 years, that's okay. Because honestly, I'd be cool with not seeing them win until it's like I were to have... Like, if you know, future children were interested in football, it'd be like that was the big thing for me as a Bruins fan, was just like, I just want to see them win once, please, while my dad's alive. And they did, thankfully. But that made like the Philly collapse in 2010 just hurt so fucking much, because it's like, oh, they're fucked. They're like fucked. But, you know, they won the very next year, so you never know. But yeah, I'm perfectly okay with the reality that the Patriots, karma-wise, deserve to be bad for the rest of my lifetime. I'm expecting that. However, in this reality, they're giving us the business right now, down 21-7. Make that 21-10. Oh, 2019 sucked as a Bruins fan, but it wasn't as devastating as like the pre-title wins, or title win, I should say. All right, it is now a one-possession game thanks to a 57-yard field goal from Cardi. Interception by Oscar Crowder has set us up for a comeback chance with 2:08 to go. Big play for Oscar. Let's see what we can do. Right when it looked like they were going to wind down the rest of the clock, too.
Throwing to start the drive. Wheeler eluding the pressure right.
Our running back did not release as early as he needed to. He got caught up. He got caught up badly.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Operating from the gun. Wheeler.
We barely got rid of that in time. They are doing a hell of a job in coverage here. We are just getting nobody open.
3rd and 10. Back to throw. Pass complete. This is Sims.
And Jacoby Sims saves the day. Granted, it was 3rd down, but really is the feeling of he kept us alive there.
Here's 1st and 10 now.
Brewer. Rookie tight end. Very good, very good. Steelers Cardinals, my favorite Super Bowl. Same, I was also rooting for the Cardinals. Gerald. It's tackle box, just the hash marks. It's fictional because the ball can be centered. Or the ball doesn't have to be centered. So it's a fictional box with tackles and everything like that. Wheels, it's one of those rules where it's like it's different on every play. But also, if you throw it, if you throw it close enough to any target, it won't count as intentional grounding if it's viewed as a possible catch. It's just one of those rules.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run out.
Job Drayton.
Almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, this crowd
big 3rd down.
3rd and inches. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
We'll call a timeout there. This is it. If we're gonna do this. We got to do it now.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Drayton almost stayed on his feet too. Niles, we actually didn't talk about that yet. The whole backyard sports thing's coming back is cool. I remember playing it as a kid, but I don't have like those incredibly fond memories that a lot of people do. So it's one of those things where it's like, will I play it when it comes out? Probably. But it's not like, oh my god, I can't believe it. You know, it's not my biggest request of a series to come back.
Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
We need 2 to tie. 2 to tie. And we don't have the monster, which is always a little bit scary. No monster set.
This crowd now, their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
Got it. Tie game. Great to Wembley.
And we may be on our way to overtime.
14 seconds to go. It's the mini monster, right?
This one all we
And
could ask for.
ba-boom!
Final minute as the kicks away.
Already back here. We'll see if they end up in fucking field goal range out of this. They do not. Pats have 9 seconds and all 3 timeouts here.
This is 1st and 10.
Certainly looks like they're going to run the ball.
They'll start this drive.
And they do. And they are content with going to overtime. Easy for me to say.
And we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
14 points in the 4th. Too bad you can't make the monster in Madden. I know.
And here in overtime,
Heads?
if the team
Oh, damn it.
scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
Okay.
Exactly right. If they go down
Pats
and
ball.
kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
Defense can do.
Kick field goals, the next team to score.
If the monster is in Madden, I haven't gone to the custom playbook yet to worry about it. So maybe I should
The game is over at that point.
take a day or two, I'm sure, to sort out. Because holy shit, and the amount of plays that are in these playbooks nowadays. The amount of options.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there.
And here comes the GOAT, Drake May.
As we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. A CD after this game.
That's right, Timmons. Hype up the away fans.
So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January.
Tackle.
More of a first draft, if you will, as
I love being able to hype up the away fans and have them boo. CFB doesn't do that. Point Madden. Point Madden.
But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the
Come on, Boomy.
They're actually in a playoff push right now.
looking for Ross again. He
Oh, McCreary.
and to the 30
It's 3rd and inches. I can't believe McCreary didn't complete that tackle.
yards.
Oh, boy.
They're doing it. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good.
Give me the
about it.
dime.
But otherwise, you do what a coach told me.
Give me the dime.
Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
On 3rd down.
Oh, Roger.
And he gets us to the other side of
Shit. That's the big draft pick in Stevenson, not Ramondre. Now the other one. Oh, Chuck Clark is in.
To the air, May. Open man is Ross, complete. And he works
Oh, boy.
to 30, almost to the 25.
Oh, boy.
Run, good for 18 and a first.
We are having a rough time stopping them. Landon Roberts returns to New England.
Here's May. Over the middle.
Dude, we can't stop him. We can't stop him. He's ripping us apart just like Tom.
That's now 30 yards. Which
Quick, feed him a strawberry. Throw him off his game.
throwing here is May.
Nice knockout. There we go.
Oh, the coverage a little too good.
Buffalo moved to 11-2. Yeah, I think we missed out on our chance for a number 1 seed. I genuinely think we could have pushed for it, but I think we missed out.
Up the middle they go.
Job, Koromoa.
And he'll fight his
All right, one more stop here.
there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because
One more stop, boys. One more.
Play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Oh, thank God.
To the back.
Woo!
Zone, but too high.
All right, bend, don't break, baby. We hit him with the Patricia.
Defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down.
All right, Jarvis, here we go. Big play, Jarvis.
Grounding on this one.
Big play, Jarvis.
Over everyone's head.
Nope.
And his kick is good.
Okay, field goal to tie.
Have taken the lead.
Touchdown to win.
So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up
Look,
ruining the
Drake
fact that they
Drake
were
May
able to
kissing
get
his
one
kids
of
on the
those
mouth to emulate Brady.
yet not
That could have been the source of Tom's power. And making fun of it's foolish. That's what made him the best.
The hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the
Us normies don't understand greatness, you know?
dictionary out to look up ruin.
All right, 2:18 to go. 2 timeouts.
First overtime. A short throw to
A little bit of yardage, but
so a little chunk
not much.
first as they try to
That'll be the two.
down 3 in overtime.
I like your description.
About deflating
Chip
footballs.
away,
Hey, look,
down
man.
3. You don't have to get it all
Not my fault. The Colts can't get it done in the playoffs.
Be
Right?
nice, but there's no need
Not my
for
fault.
that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game.
Okonkwo!
So much the better.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We love Okonkwo.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Hit as we threw.
Throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back
Hey, Trader.
the front,
Fair is fair, right?
the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Higgins. Way to fight. First and 10. We're at our target line. Obviously, we want to get much, much closer.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's
Where
gonna
for
get-
Mitchell to go. We couldn't shake him.
Give him a yard down to the 43. They work now on 2nd and 9.
We can hit him with that curl, Ohio.
Looking to throw. Wheeler. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And going to
Not great.
7-yard loss on the sack.
Not great.
It's 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be
We do get back to the target line. A 60-yard attempt. Son of a bitch. What does Cardi have for kick power? 98. I mean, if anybody can hit it, it's him.
the first. So now one of the biggest kicks.
The wind's on our side.
Now it's
The wind is on our side.
defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
I'll call my own timeout to offset theirs.
By the offense. So as they
You want to play that game?
We'll head to this break on EA Sports. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And
No good.
not gonna do it. It's no
Patriots winning overtime.
An ambitious effort to try and force this game into sudden death, but it was not to be, and they fall by 3.
Even with the wind, I think I slightly overkicked it on the meter.
60 yards is a very ambitious attempt.
Well, these are the growing pains of going from a rebuilding team to a team that's trying to push forward.
At midfield.
Is we don't quite have that killer instinct.
The outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls
Don't
short.
quite have that killer instinct. I don't think we ever should have been in a situation where we needed to score 14 in the 4th quarter and then have to try to win in overtime. That's another disappointing loss this season. We're still very much on pace to make the playoffs, but holy shit. Okay, just give us all the upgrade points. Stephon Shields gets 4. At least our O-line's getting some improvements. But yeah, that's another loss this year that genuinely should have been a win. So, pretty disappointing result. That fucking sack on 2nd down just killed us. Had to throw underneath to at least get back to the target line, you know? But yeah, I think I slightly hit the red on the kick meter and didn't go our way. See, we got Mike Gallagher also improving. Taps, you nailed it. You got it. Exactly what happened. You know me, I love losing games on purpose. Love it. At least we'll gladly take these O-line improvements. We would have gotten them anyway, even had we won. So, I mean, I can't really call it like a good silver medal, but it'll do. Only we had Mayo, boy. Oh, it could have been Mayo versus May. The Mayo Bowl. All right. What else do we got for upgrades? It's 2 more. Yeah, Johnny Chandler with 2 points. Like, every member of our O-line got 2 points, at least. Ah, it's so disappointing to have not hit that field goal, but damn it. 60-yard attempt. What can you do? Literally every member of the O-line get at least 2 upgrade points. I don't know why either, but I will definitely take it. So Darrell Cheek's up to a 78. He is almost a Skoronski level. Not like you've ever punted on first down or anything. Never ever. So 8-5, still strong season. We probably should be in double digits for wins, though, if we're being honest. Defensive coordinator, what's up, my man? What's up? Shift our focus to the Jogs. What do we find through a film study? All right, their offense has an advantage against our defense. Cool. Cool. Let's talk about the Jaguars. Coach! In film study this morning, we talked about how their offense could cause problems for our defense. What's the plan to deal with that? Blocks. Our Dez need to get off blocks because apostrophes just don't exist. In this reality, breaking news, Roger Goodell bans apostrophes for being too woke. Still at 81. We'll just keep focusing on the X factors that we got in training. DeBrickashaw Ferguson. Dude, that's still one of the best names of all time, by the way. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Ferguson for coming up with DeBrickashaw. Outstanding. We got Jacksonville next. Standings-wise, you would have seen that we are still in first. The Bills at 11-2. So AFC-wise, we go from second to now being in a 5-way tie at 8-2. 8-5, I should say. The Bills at 11-2. So the Bills are loving life as the likely #1 seed. And we actually do not have a guaranteed playoff spot. Not by a long shot. Because we keep slipping up in these games. And I am quite worried about that, actually. Quite worried indeed. You have better road jerseys. God, why does Jacksonville... There we go. I mean, those are a bit better. Jesus, actually try with your road unis, please. Actually try. We only break those out against the Texans. That's fine. That's fine. Throwback unis this year. A divisional showdown. Okonkwo. Absolute monster. 75 receptions already. There's Trevor Lawrence's dead eyes. Somebody pointed it out last time. I just haven't been able to think of anything else. Like his gorgeous hair, but his dead eyes. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Leads the tight end. It sure does. All right, Titans. Let's do it. Take control of our season again after that loss to the Pats. We've had some no-touching wins this year. We've had some close losses. Never quite know what you're going to get with this team. Although it's clear the talent's there since we are at 8-5. But Conco was supposed to get 75 catches. He has 76. What gives, coach? Why does he have more catches than I asked for? Dude, Ryan Clark is the type of guy to get an extra fucking McNugget from the drive-thru and return it. All right. We have 3 minutes to win this game. I could trust the team, but we also have 2 turnovers. That's a little bit scary. Head down, Higgins. Up. I do wonder how many RPO plays are in this game, though, compared to CFB.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set.
Earl Drayton is a god. He's a god. Dude, the way he stays on his feet through contact is hilarious.
They'll stick to the ground. And
Try Mitchell. A wrestling god.
2 minutes to play here in the second half.
All right, we got to win this game, or our playoff chances could actually be in the mud.
After this. Now, 2nd and 4.
All right, Higgins, we know you're not the best at catching a football, but
They'll look to throw.
give it a shot.
Get it out quickly.
Oh.
Higgins.
I was trying to drop behind 75. We had too much speed. Taps with the gifted sub to Ryan Clark. Well done. Well played. Well played, Taps. Well played. Love how big of a meme Ryan Clark has become. That sucks. That pass was behind him, but he still caught it.
Good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Mr. Wheeler.
Out of the gun.
Cash Money Wheeler.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
All right, Drayton
But not until they get
sets us up well. They do have timeouts. I certainly wouldn't mind getting redemption on a successful field goal to win the game after missing an overtime against New England.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Man, Higgins, he got suctioned
2 yards. It's
to the middle there.
now a timeout.
Or the outside, I should say. I was trying to run middle.
Second, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. It'll take the
Higgins
gain of about 5, and here comes
just makes me sound like I'm congratulating my butler. The name Higgins just has butler connotations. That and like Jeeves.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It'll be a pickup.
Wasn't there?
That's good for a Titan first down.
That's a heck of a run right here. My tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line.
I think that was a Family Guy joke. I think that's why Carter has a butler named Higgins.
Off the pass, and that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And good blocking. Up.
You asked. I hope Jeeves is okay. I hope Jeeves is still alive. Run this one more time to center the football,
Line now.
especially now with Higgins in the zone.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Jesus Christ, he almost scored. He got to the one,
For about 3. And that's a
literally just bowling balled his way
set for a great
to the 1 yard line.
2.
Not quite a 60-yard attempt this time, is it?
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot.
Titans win. As we get the eat it, Drake May. Titans win 27-24 over Jacksonville. Does Ask Jeeves still work? Oh my God, it does. It's still. I didn't know Ask Jeeves still. They got rid of Jeeves though, so what's the point?
And that'll do it for
Like you load up Ask Jeeves and he's not even there. What the fuck? Where'd he go? Where the hell did he go? I just want to just stop copying the fucking HD. Where did he go? Where's Jeeves? What, did he die of like colorectal cancer in 2011 or something? Yeah, who am I even asking? A win for the Titans. The mighty, mighty Titans. Trademark TM. I assume this is a thing that existed the year I was born. Oh, children. Absolute children. Imagine not knowing about Ask Jeeves. This, you know, the Bing of its day. Unbelievable. Imagine it. Damn kids. Damn kids and their phones. God damn kids. Get off my lawn. Get off my virtual lawn. Unbelievable. Google monopoly. It's bullshit. It's goddamn Google monopoly. I'm older than Jeeves by a year. Goddamn kids. Goddamn kids. Fucking not knowing about Jeeves. I'm mad. I'm mad. Back in my day, I had 6 search engines. Right? Back in the day, you had choices. And Google ruined it. They fucking ruined it. They put Jeeves out of a job. That's the real tragedy. Somebody think about Jeeves. Poor bastard never had a chance. I asked Jeeves about you and it brought up crypto and liver cancer. That's me. That's me right there. That sums up me very well. Perfect. Remember when MapQuest was announced like Google? I do, actually. I vividly remember my parents printing off directions. Good times. Good times. Good times. Things were better. Things were better back then as we get ready to take on the Seahawks. Dude, we have had such little storyline involvement this year. It's crazy. As Eli Wheeler was AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Desmond Ridder on the other side. See, that's the reason I keep getting the mix-up is because he's with the Saints timeline. But, you know, what are you going to do? To the weekly strategy. We got... Oh, Taps, what'd you do now? Oh, it's your search results from Jeeves. Toogie24. New York City Business Insider. Life Hacker. Hopkins Medicine. How Stuff Works. Understanding Liver Cancer. I mean, I've been called a cancer to the platform before, so, you know. I guess it checks out. Clearly, that person still supports Jeeves. So fair play. I can't even be mad at him. Okonkwo. Now an 85 overall. With the new ability slots is Rack 'em Up, Recoup, Armbar, and Tight End Apprentice. With now additional hot routes. You usually make me drink, so this makes sense. Thank you, Crash. Thank you. God, would you stop being my friend already? Can't get rid of... How can I get rid of you? I can get rid of other people, but I can't get rid of you. Who's the real cancer? Oh, I love you, Crash. Dante Higgins has unlocked Return Man. We're going to re-roll that. Like, he's a power back. I don't think he's a Return Man. Christ. Let's see. Pick a number between 1 and 9. We roll a 1, which is Closer. So what do you want to talk about? Nothing? Nothing at all. Those cheeks. Good answer, actually. Toby White. You can get rid of all of us eventually. I mean, that's the plan, but some of you are way more difficult to get rid of than I ever imagined. Like, genuinely, I don't know how the hell some people are still here. I've tried my damnedest. Yeah, people are just like, nope, still here. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But, hey, here we are. Here we are. All right, we already took a look at those new abilities, which is great. Let's play the 3-11 Seattle Seahawks. This is a trap game. Oh, baby. Yeah, we got to put him in the greens. This is the type of game that we lose. This is the type of game that we lose. You know?
It's week 16 of the National Football
Gosh, you're
League.
terrible.
And we've got the Titans.
You're terrible. I'm just here for the memes.
He's your top dog
Well,
in the league
you know.
this
Look at Eli. 32 to Eli.
It's the Titans and the
Eli against Chamberlain, who was a first overall pick. We'll see who the superior quarterback is, as this game is brought to you by the legendary AFL team, the San Jose SaberCats. The SaberCats. Look at them teeth. Lumen Field, I hope to see you with my own eyes someday. Much like we saw you in the last. Spoiler? The SaberCats. Meow. I'm here because X-Tech doesn't stream anymore. Awesome. That's fucking awesome. Hold on. Hold on. Mr. Webster, good to see you. So far, so good this season. We could actually be even better than we are. But we have a serious case of Stiller's syndrome playing to the level of our competition. Although we are doing... Nope. See, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, boy. All right. Finally getting some separation. Some sweet separation. And there we go. How do you like that? Danny bringing the luck.
No touching! No touching!
27-14, your final score. The Titans beat the Seahawks. Beautiful. Good win, gentlemen. Was that guy wearing a bow tie on a jacket, or was his neck protruding from the jacket? Guy's got more chins than I do. Eli Wheeler has himself a game. Oh, God. I just heard Mike Tirico say, follow us on X. Anybody else trying to not throw up? That is probably the worst thing I've ever heard. Is Mike Tirico in a video game saying, follow us on X. Nobody knows what that is. Ugh. Oh, that is gross. That is fucking gross. Do not like. Unsubscribe. Ooh, ability for Antoine Shepard. He has unfakeable, run committed, and strip specialist. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Tonight's been weird, and I'm okay with that. I love a good weird stream. Colby Sims now up to an 83. Worst rebranding ever. Oh, Johnny? Dude, Johnny Chandler's gotten a lot of upgrades this year. Maybe this banking on the young O-line is actually going to work out for us quite well. At least in the short term. When is a stream not weird? That's fair, too. But there's levels, you know? Like, not every night's like the night that we found out what my fursona was, or that there was a Harvard hockey player or Ohio State hockey player named Jack Porn. We've had some weird nights in the past. Some weird, bizarre nights. We have 2 weeks left to go in the season. We are currently the 3 seed. Pearl Harbor. The 3 seed in the AFC. We'll be playing the Chargers in round 1. Shout out to Cleveland out of nowhere. Tonight we reincarnate Jeeves. Let the man rest. Let the man rest. R.I.P. Jeeves. R.I.P. I know I still have the image of Pearl Harbor Dog somewhere. For those that never saw the joke. I don't think I renamed the file, though. Alright, there's the clip. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know what Pearl Harbor Dog is referring to, you've missed out on streams in the past where we've played FC Pro Clubs and offset it. Oh my god, I had hair! And offset it with GeoGuessr. I had hair in this clip, which is crazy. God. But yeah, we found this painting in a museum on GeoGuessr where it looks like the dog is overseeing Pearl Harbor. Absolutely iconic. Like, unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Like that, I want to find out the actual name of that painting. I want it. I want it, and I want to put it on the back wall for streaming. If anybody can find the name, I would buy that piece of artwork. Ah, God damn it. Pearl Harbor dog. Cuba Woofing Jr. Boo. Boo. Get boo. It's terrible. Oh my god, have you seen the Ace Combat scene with the dog? I have. I have indeed. Does very much remind me of that too. Chad Falk. Son of Kevin. The superior Falk. Eat it, Marshall. What'd you ever do? You ever just randomly take shots at Marshall Falk? If you had it as an image, you could reverse image search. True. Yeah. There's got to be a way to track it down. There's got to be. I'll have to try and find a way. Let's do the halfback XP gain. And to max out those XP gains for now. Our penultimate game of the season is against Cincinnati at 9-6. We are at 10-5. Let's do this. See what happens against the Bengals. The Bengals. Let's see. Yeah, we'll look. You found it? No way. Holy shit, you did. Oh my god. Oh my god, he actually did find it. It's called Dog in the Bush. Fucking what? From 2002, 2003. It's called Dog in the Bush. This might be a risky Google Explore related content. I might have to see if this is like, can I buy this? Hold on. Can I buy this? If not, I might print it off, but I would prefer to see. Boy, this site is not loading well. This site is not loading well at all. Add to my alerts. Son of a bitch. I don't want to add it to my alerts. I want to add it to my inventory. Please? Can I buy this? Which of George W. Bush's painting is... Hold on. Look at old W. You know, fair play. In between the war crimes, those are pretty good. Didn't need to see that. But, you know, I'm glad he found, you know, finds time. Good on him. Good on him. Oh my god. A dog in a bush doing that. Stop it. You're terrible. George Bush with a dog painting for $24. It's HW too. Jesus. Alright, let's sim this game against Cincinnati. At least hope we can sim all of it without having to jump in. Although this could be a playoff matchup, to be honest. We only have to steal it from the New Delhi Museum of Modern Art. Dude, look. If the Declaration of Independence can be stolen by John Madden, then I can steal Dog in the Bush from India. I think that's more than possible. As we are down by 14 at the start of the fourth. Let's see if the boys can score here. They did. It's now a 7-point game. Earl Drayton touchdown. Bengals. Shit. All right, 4:26. And we're down by 14. Takes a little time for the malware to down. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of scared as that was downloading. All right.
Throwing to start the drive. Wheeler, flush to his right.
Good job, Eli. Good job, Eli.
First down, 18-yard gain.
And we know Eli has...
Wheeler. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
But no yardage.
And it'll be second down.
Okay.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, we had B downfield, but the line crumbled immediately.
Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Shiz.
On third down, they've hit a
Shiz.
3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Wheeler.
He's got to go the underneath for yards.
It's Sims.
Not the situation we wanted to be in here.
That'll bring up 4th.
Not at all.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Try to lay one up deep. And this is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there.
Hell of a catch by Ryan Wimbley.
And the Titans
Touchdown, Titans. That was one hell of a throw, too. Holy shit. I honestly couldn't see the icon for where that ball was going. We just fucking heaved it. Looking for an arm punt at the very least. There we go. A miracle play, and we're down by 7. We'll kick it off normally. Too risky to go for the onside here. Whammy. That's where 98 power gets us, huh? Rip that ball out. Rip that ball out.
And they'll get him down inside the 30.
All right, defense, we need you. He made a second one.
Offense and their running back Jalen Warren headed back onto the field. And as we check out the NFL,
It was sold, though. I don't want illegal art, but man, you got to make your art, you know, you got to make it findable, purchasable.
Now it's Burrow. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a month.
Shit. Wow, Joe Burrow, man. It was sold for $15,000. Oh! Oh! I see. Well, chat, we know what the next charity stream is going to be. And it's raise $15,000
So the Bengals in possession of the
to buy that painting.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
For the first time ever, I will be the charity case. Get boomed.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Oh, and we kind of got forced into a situation where this needs to be the stop already. To buy it on Temu, but it's not authentic. I might have to though. How big of prints do they sell on Temu?
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
No! And that's a loss to the Bengals. GG's. Another close loss. It's what the Titans do best. Apparently they're going to run it one more time. We sit here and eat a peanut M&M out of frustration. Whoops. Yay, they got called for delay a game first. I'm going to eat now a celebratory peanut M&M.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Delicious. And now they're just going to take a knee.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
How dare you, victory formation. I'm going to eat a frustration M&M.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that.
You know, maybe they'll go for the kick. Maybe they'll try to kick it before time expires and we can block it.
This to make it a two-score game.
Oh, you fucking hawks.
Is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even
Fuck
further.
you.
Charles, a lot
I'll see
of
you in the playoffs, dickheads.
the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably-
Imagine playing that like a fucking douche Madden player. Christ. Anyway. We lost. Imagine getting bad manners from the AI.